Introduction. Understanding anxiety. Anxiety is a natural emotion that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. It's a normal response to stress, but for many people, anxiety can become overwhelming and interfere with daily life. Understanding what anxiety is, how it manifests, and its impact on the brain and body is the first step in learning how to manage it effectively. What is anxiety? 1. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or fear about something that's about to happen or that's out of your control. 2. It's a part of the body's natural fight or flight response, which prepares you to react to potential danger. 3. When anxiety becomes persistent, excessive, and hard to control, it may develop into an anxiety disorder. The science behind anxiety, how it affects you. Anxiety triggers a complex series of chemical reactions in the brain and body. When you feel anxious, your brain releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, leading to increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and a heightened state of alertness. This response is useful in short-term situations, such as facing a difficult challenge or danger. However, chronic anxiety can have negative effects on your health, including 1. Impaired sleep. 2. Digestive issues. 3. Increased risk of cardiovascular problems. 4. Cognitive difficulties, trouble concentrating, memory problems. Key strategies to overcome anxiety: deep breathing and mindfulness. 1. Deep breathing exercises can activate the body's relaxation response, helping to reduce anxiety quickly. 2. Mindfulness practices encourage you to focus on the present moment, rather than ruminating over past regrets or future worries. 3. Research has shown that regular mindfulness practice can actually change the structure of the brain, making it easier to regulate emotions and reduce anxiety. Physical activity. 1. Exercise is one of the most effective ways to combat anxiety and stress. 1. It stimulates the production of endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. 2. Even moderate intensity exercise like brisk walking or cycling can reduce symptoms of anxiety and improve overall mental well-being. 3. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity most days of the week to experience the benefits. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. 1. CBT is a type of therapy that helps you identify negative thought patterns and beliefs that are contributing to your anxiety. 2. Through CBT, you can learn to challenge and replace these thoughts with more balanced and positive ones, which can significantly reduce anxiety levels. 3. Studies have shown that CBT can be as effective as medication for treating anxiety disorders. Healthy sleep habits. 1. Poor sleep can exacerbate anxiety, while quality sleep can help regulate emotions and reduce anxiety symptoms. 2. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and try to maintain a regular sleep schedule. 3. Consider developing a relaxing bedtime routine, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a sleep-friendly environment to promote better rest. Journaling and cognitive reframing. 1. Writing about your feelings can help you better understand and manage your anxiety. 2. Journaling can help you identify patterns in your thoughts and challenge negative beliefs. 3. Cognitive reframing involves looking at situations from a more positive or constructive perspective, which can reduce anxiety by changing the way you perceive challenges. Healthy lifestyle choices. 1. Diet plays a significant role in how you feel emotionally. 1. Avoid excessive caffeine, sugar, and processed foods, as they can make anxiety worse. 2. Focus on a balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. 2. These foods can provide essential nutrients that support mental health. 3. Consider limiting alcohol and staying hydrated, as alcohol can increase anxiety symptoms, and dehydration can impact your mood. Social support. 1. Connecting with others and building a support network can help you cope with anxiety. 2. Talking to friends, family, or a support group can provide you with practical advice and a sense of belonging, reducing feelings of isolation that often accompany anxiety. 3. Seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor can also provide valuable tools and guidance. Tips for managing specific types of anxiety. 1. Social anxiety. Practice deep breathing before social events. Rehearse positive outcomes in your mind and remind yourself that it's normal to feel anxious in social situations. 2. Panic attacks. If you experience panic attacks, focus on your breathing and remind yourself that the symptoms are temporary and not life-threatening. 3. General anxiety disorder, GAD. Set aside specific time each day to worry, rather than letting anxious thoughts consume you at random times. 3. This can help you feel more in control. Conclusion: taking control of your anxiety. Anxiety doesn't have to control your life. By understanding the science behind it and implementing evidence-based strategies, you can learn to manage your anxiety and feel more in control. Remember, it's normal to experience anxiety, but if it's persistent, overwhelming, or interfering with your daily life, seeking help from a mental health professional is a crucial step toward feeling better. Q&A session. 1. Invite questions and discussions about specific struggles or coping methods that audience members may be interested in. 2. Encourage sharing of personal experiences to foster a supportive environment and provide new insights into overcoming anxiety. This lecture aims to equip you with actionable tips and strategies to help you reduce anxiety and improve your well-being. 224O Mini U said, combine the two. ChatGPT said, ChatGPT lecture. Title: How to Overcome Anxiety, Science-Backed Tips That Work. Introduction. Understanding anxiety. Anxiety is a natural yet often overwhelming response to stress or uncertainty. While it's normal to feel anxious from time to time, for many people, anxiety can become a chronic issue that interferes with everyday life. In this lecture, we will explore the science behind anxiety and how to manage it effectively with practical, evidence-based strategies. What is anxiety? 1. Anxiety is an emotional response characterized by feelings of worry, nervousness, or fear, usually about things that are perceived to be threatening or out of control. 2. It activates the body's fight or flight response, triggering physiological changes like an increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and heightened alertness. 3. However, when anxiety becomes excessive, persistent, and disproportionate to the situation, it can develop into an anxiety disorder, leading to a range of symptoms that can impact day-to-day functioning. The science of anxiety: what happens in your brain and body. When we experience anxiety, our brain releases stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals prepare the body to deal with perceived danger, but can be harmful if constantly activated due to chronic anxiety. Over time, this can lead to 1. Sleep disturbances. 2. Digestive problems. 3. Increased risk of cardiovascular issues. 4. Cognitive difficulties, such as trouble concentrating or memory problems. Understanding how anxiety works can help us realize that, while anxiety is a natural response, it can be managed and reduced with the right tools. Science-backed tips to overcome anxiety. 1. Deep breathing and mindfulness. 1. Why it works. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and counters the fight or flight response. 1. Mindfulness practices help you stay in the present moment, which can reduce worry about the future or past. 2. How to do it. Engage in deep breathing by inhaling slowly through your nose for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling through your mouth for 4 counts. 2. Start by practicing for a few minutes a day and gradually increase the duration. 3. Science. Studies show that regular mindfulness practice can change brain structures, improving emotional regulation, and reducing anxiety over time. 2. Physical activity. 1. Why it works. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, natural mood enhancers that reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. 1. It also increases blood flow to the brain and helps regulate cortisol levels. 2. How to do it. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as walking, running, or yoga, 3 to 5 times per week. 3. Science. Research consistently shows that physical activity, especially aerobic exercise, is one of the most effective ways to reduce anxiety symptoms. 3. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. 1. Why it works. CBT helps identify and challenge negative thought patterns that contribute to anxiety. 1. By restructuring these thoughts, individuals can reduce their anxiety and develop healthier ways of thinking. 2. How to do it. Work with a trained CBT therapist to identify negative thought patterns, such as catastrophizing, and replace them with more realistic positive thoughts. 3. Science. CBT is one of the most researched and effective therapies for treating anxiety, with studies showing it can be as effective as medication. 4. Healthy sleep habits. 1. Why it works. Poor sleep can worsen anxiety by affecting the brain's ability to process emotions and regulate stress. 1. A good night's sleep helps restore emotional balance and improve resilience to stress. 2. How to do it. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. 2. Create a consistent sleep routine. Avoid screens before bedtime and ensure your sleep environment is dark and quiet. 3. Science. Studies have shown that quality sleep significantly reduces the physiological symptoms of anxiety and improves cognitive function. 5. Journaling and cognitive reframing. 1. Why it works. Writing about your thoughts can help you process and manage your anxiety. 1. Journaling allows you to confront your feelings, identify irrational thoughts, and challenge them. 2. How to do it. Set aside 10 minutes each day to write about your worries or fears. 2. Then practice reframing negative thoughts into more balanced or constructive perspectives. 3. Science. Cognitive reframing has been shown to reduce anxiety by shifting focus from catastrophic thinking to problem solving and acceptance. 6. Healthy lifestyle choices. 1. Why it works. A balanced diet plays a key role in regulating mood and reducing anxiety. 1. Nutrient-rich foods can support brain health and help mitigate the effects of stress. 2. How to do it. Focus on a diet high in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. 2. Limit caffeine, sugar, and processed foods, which can exacerbate anxiety. 3. Science. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins has been shown to reduce the severity of anxiety symptoms. 7. Social support. 1. Why it works. Human connection provides comfort, emotional validation, and practical help when coping with anxiety. 1. Having a strong support network can reduce feelings of isolation and boost resilience. 2. How to do it. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or a therapist when you feel overwhelmed. 2. Don't hesitate to ask for help or simply share your feelings. 3. Science. Social support has been shown to activate the brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals that buffer against stress and anxiety. Managing specific types of anxiety. 1. Social anxiety. Practice relaxation techniques before social events, rehearse positive outcomes, and remind yourself that everyone feels nervous sometimes. 1. Gradually expose yourself to social situations to build confidence. 2. Panic attacks. If you experience panic attacks, focus on slow, deep breathing and remind yourself that the symptoms are temporary and not life-threatening. 3. Generalized anxiety disorder. GAD. Allocate a specific time each day to focus on your worries. 3. This can help prevent your mind from spiraling into anxious thoughts throughout the day. 3. Use strategies like CBT to break the cycle of excessive worry. Conclusion. Taking control of your anxiety. Anxiety is a common and natural response to stress, but it doesn't have to take over your life. By understanding the science behind it and implementing the strategies we've discussed, you can significantly reduce anxiety's impact on your daily life. Whether it's through mindfulness, physical activity, therapy, or making lifestyle changes, there are effective, science-backed methods available to help you manage anxiety. Q&A session. 1. Open the floor to questions and encourage participants to share their experiences with anxiety management. 2. Provide additional resources for ongoing support, including recommended books, websites, and professional services.